In this particular tutorial today, I've made it very easy for everyone to be able to make soap, because in my other video on soap making, so many people were complaining concerning the mode I was using, that they cannot afford it or it is not accessible in their country or their location. So I've made it very easy for you today to enable you produce soap and come out with quality shape even without using a mold. But in this case, the mold you'll be using this time around, you'll be producing it by yourself. I've made it very easy for you. You can do it. You produce it by yourself. It's very, very easy. All you need to do is just to follow me step by step, and remember, do not skip this video, because anytime you skip this video, you may end up losing one step or the other. Do not skip this video. Watch this video to the end, step by step. There are a lot of things I will tell you, especially towards the end of this video. There are secrets about soap making that I will tell you to help you maximize profits. For those of you who intend producing soap in a large quantity that you will sell in the market, there are things I will have to tell you so that you don't make mistake. Yes, and what I'm going to tell you, most of these producers that teaches online may not be able to tell you this. Just follow me step by step. So on this now, after I have kept it for 2.5 days, I believe that the soap now is okay. Yes, the caustic soda now is okay and ready to be used. So I have my bowl here. So all I do is I pour directly into my bowl. So after pouring inside the bowl, then I have my oil. I have my palm kernel oil. The reason why I'm teaching you with palm kernel oil today is because palm kernel oil is less expensive to red oil. So if you don't have access to palm kernel oil, all you need to do is you can get red oil and bleach it before using. So I have my turning stick, and I pour directly into the mixture of sodium hydroxide and the water. So after that, I begin to turn it, and as I turn it, the thing begins to coagulate. Yes, and I try to turn it very, very well, because when you don't turn it very well, you will discover that the oil will segment. The oil will be separated from the mixture of water and the caustic soda. So, and this time I try to make sure that my soap is very, light, is soft, not so thick. The reason why it is like this is because the amount of water I am using, or the amount of water I used in dissolving the caustic soda, is enough. Now, even if you don't want it to be as light as this, you reduce the quantity of water you use in dissolving the caustic soda. And also bear it in mind that when the water is reduced and this thing thickens very quickly, it will cause you to begin to struggle while trying to pour it into your mold. You struggle while trying to pour it into your mold, because it will not take the exact shape of that mold. So that is the reason why I try every possible means to make sure that it is light, so that it can take the shape of every mold I am pouring it in. And for some molds that have some letters or some stamps in it, it will take the shape of that stamp very, very well. Everything written in that mode will come out clear. So that is the reason why I try to make it very light. It doesn't stop it from thickening. After you pour it into your mold. So now at this point, it is time for us to construct our mold. So all you need is just two long wood, just the way these ones are, and you place them opposite to each other based on the size of the soap you want to produce. Even if you don't have this size wood, you can go to a carpenter. They just cut a sizable one for you. You use it to hold them together and separate the soap depending on the quantity of soap you have produced. So for this one now, the one I've produced, that is the reason why the shape of this wood is like this. It's like this. I don't want to make it to look too big or too large, so that it can contain all the soap I have produced. So I try to hold the two sides with a metal so that it doesn't shift. It doesn't shift. So just keep watching. You see how I am doing it. And also the blue material, the blue nylon on the table is to prevent the oil from spilling. Yes, from going out from the box which I have produced. So that's, and it will also help to enable it to look very smooth and neat. So I try to apply oil on the wood so that it will not be difficult to extract the tablet soap from the mold, because if you don't do it that way, the tablet soap will gum with the wood, and by the time you try to separate it, the soaps will crack. So I now pour in the soap which we have prepared earlier. And please note that you don't need to keep this mold. You don't need to keep this mixture for a very long time, because the more you keep it, the more it thickens. So, and as you can see, I left this one for some minutes now just to teach you on how to produce the mold, and you can see the thing is already becoming thick. So that is the more reason why you must make sure that your mold is ready before you begin to mix your caustic soda and your oil. Now after that, I had to keep it for some hours, like about 9 hours, before removing the wood gradually. Please, you need to be very careful so that you don't spoil it, because as it has not fully dry. So I just have to be careful. Gradually you remove it. Okay. So at this point, I had to reshape the soap. I had to shape it so that the up side, which did not, look nice, can come to a particular shape which I need, so it will be smooth. But if I had constructed the mold before mixing, if I had constructed the mold before mixing the chemicals, it wouldn't have, turned out this way. I wouldn't have started reshaping it again. So I just have to do that. Now the next thing there is, if you have your meter rule, you can use your meter rule to measure the sizes so that their sizes will be equal, so that you don't make mistake. So now I have my wire. This thing I'm using now is wire, a very strong wire. That is what I'm using. Now the reason why I use wire makes it looks very smooth and accurate in your cutting. You can still use knife in cutting, but I don't prefer using knife for some reasons. Knife will not give you the exact shape you need. So you need a rope like this, a metallic rope like this, that can help you cut it very, very well. So possibly in my next video, I will teach you how to produce bar soap used for bathing. So please, if you have not subscribed to this video, endeavor to subscribe and also share this video, so that next time when I post my videos, you can be able to see the videos and watch. Thank you very much, and God bless you.